I'm back. Well, it's been a while. Cristiano Ronaldo joined Juventus. Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea late night stream. It's been a while, people. It's been a while. First of all, I apologize for being late. I was driving 20 miles from my nan's house. And you guys know family come first always. So, apologies for being late. But we're here. That's the most important thing. Myself, your host, WorldWideChels, of course. My co-host today, Mr. Furrow17. The man himself, the myth, the legend. Not the one-season wonder. He's a new man. He's ready. Transfer season. We've got news coming out. We've got a lot of things coming out this summer, people. It's going to be massive. But how are you, first of all?
I'm doing good. First of all, congratulations to Manchester City for winning the league. They deserved it. It's gonna be weird giving them a guard of honor tomorrow.
That's actually gonna hurt. That's actually
not really. I feel like because there was a lot of people that was saying that it wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, it still wouldn't be the worst thing losing tomorrow, but some people were saying they would prefer losing so City can win the league, like confirm it. But I feel like the fact that that's done, and also another reason why I'm congratulating them is like, man, winning 3 in a row is not easy, especially in the league. But also the fact that now that they've got the title sealed, they can definitely play like other players because they want to focus on the FA Cup and the Champions League, right? So
you're basically saying Chelsea could win today.
I mean, here's the thing. Tomorrow, both teams have nothing to play for. Right? So it's not going to be like, oh, they got to seal the deal. Obviously, they want to win it in style. So they will play like their decent team. And let's not forget, their second team is world class, right? Alvarez, a sensational striker. And then Foden as well, who's being benched. And Mara, like, it's still going to be a crazy game in terms of that sense, right?
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. City winning the league already before even kicking the ball is a positive for Chelsea for the game tomorrow. We should hopefully see some energy, some fight. I don't want to see a 6-0 loss. Would you take the 6-0 loss, or would you take a 1-0 loss like Conte? What would you prefer?
Oh, obviously 6-0, obviously 1-0. But like I said, you know what? I'm going to say something ridiculous. I'd rather take a 6-0 loss with the players I want to start than a 1-0 loss with players that are going to leave.
I kind of understand your mindset there.
It's a learning experience right now.
What I've realized with you is ever since you've come back to the channel like a week ago, your knowledge, your ball knowledge, your opinions have been on point. I don't know if it's because you're around the right people now. That's something that I'm glad to see.
I feel like I'm much more mature, and the fact that like I'm having conversations with the likes of you is helping off the camera. And
no effects.
No, it's good. It's good to sort of like not rush into things. Just be calm, cool, collected. Ooh.
Yeah. Did you see this news, by the way? Raheem Sterling asking Harry Kane for advice.
You do know you are like, well, not you, but in general, I'm pretty sure when someone has a conversation like this, it's definitely one of those things where you will go like, "Hey, you should join us as well," right? They definitely spoke about that. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's not surprising in terms of like how good Pochettino is when it comes to man management skills. We see that with all these other players that he's coached. And it is time to get back to basics because we are way off the mark right now.
We are way, way off the mark.
Look up Fatur.
In the comments.
Yeah.
Welcome. First ad. That's quite good. That's a good one there, people. We got Father, man. We got Matt, Marvel. Everyone in the comments, man. Like the video, man. Much appreciate. Late night stream, of course. Sterling, did you say you think he'll still be part of the squad?
Yeah, I think so. Just because of the fact that he joined us last season, he loves London and he's making a lot of money, and no other club will pay that much for him. So, of course.
Yeah, according to Jacob, it's very much in Poch's plans.
Of course.
That's up to you guys if you want to believe that or not. By the way, he's quite
He had
reliable
a,
in some
Sterling
aspects.
had a good start for us, man. This season, and when he has been given minutes, he hasn't done well. I mean, he hasn't been bad. Sorry. But also the fact that I feel like a lot of people were expecting him to like really be that final missing piece in the puzzle. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. And I'm just glad like finally like things are coming out in the media that like he is going back to basics, and hopefully we get like the old Sterling back, from the City days.
Yeah. It was also said that from Fabrizio Romano that our main priority for this summer will be a new number 6, a new midfielder. We've got a number of names that we're looking at, including obviously the usual Declan Rice every single year. We've got McAllister. We've got Lavia from Southampton.
Lavia, yeah.
What do you think is going to be happening? I'm kind of glad that this has been looked at properly now because it's taken us how many years? We've been asking for a midfielder for quite a long time, if we're being honest. It's been a while. So I don't know why it's taken this long, but the most important thing is we get this sorted now, this summer. We give Poch what he wants. We know Poch is a big fan of McAllister. Chelsea have made no contact, no interest, nothing, no conversations. But the manager is a big fan of the player. That's what we know. Obviously, fellow Argentinian as well. So it makes sense, okay. But I also read something about Liverpool are gonna, offer a certain amount of money.
I think Liverpool. Yeah, it seems likely that he's gonna go to Liverpool. I hope we just get that sorted as soon as possible. Whether it's Lavia, whether it's him, or whether it's Declan Rice. Obviously, Rice most likely is going to go to Arsenal.
Even at the bottom, the target at the bottom, Manuel.
Yeah, that too, man. As long as we scout properly, thoroughly, and Pochettino wants this midfielder, then I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to fuss about who specifically we get regarding that position. Even though it is important, my takes have not been the greatest when it comes to certain players. So I trust the club to sort of figure that out and get that sort of like player behind us, because we need to sort this out soon. And then the thing with me is striker is my biggest concern. It has been for the last like 500 seasons. Whether that is a striker that's proven in the league and that comes here, sometimes it just doesn't work out. This whole proven thing, it necessarily like the whole thing with Lukaku is right. His numbers even at United at the worst time at United, his numbers were not bad at all, and his numbers for the other seasons at United were good. Everton, he killed it. Everywhere he's gone, and then obviously at Chelsea, you saw what happened, and the same thing with obviously Torres, proven, Sanchez as well when he went to United. I'm just saying like this whole Premier League proven thing is, I don't know about that. Whereas proven in general, like Harry Kane and Haaland, you just know these players will like shine. How do you feel about Osimhen? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but let's say we get him. Are you going to be 100% sure that he is going to not be a flop? How highly do you rate Osimhen?
It's a very good question, my friend.
Big up Adam.
Big up Adam, yep, in the comments. Everyone's tuning, by the way, keep liking the video. The more likes, the more it helps out the channel. Please do keep liking the video. Subscribe as well. We'll be doing streams every single day. Myself, Feroz, and the gang, Carlito, and everyone. Big up to everyone tuning in and supporting the channel. Much, much appreciated. In terms of Osimhen, I'm a massive, massive fan of him. I'll take him any day of the week. I think only Harry Kane I will take above him right now. But Osimhen, look, for us, we know this at Chelsea. I think at any team he will deliver. At Chelsea, we need to make sure the formation's right. If the formation's not right, there is no point talking about certain players. Me and you spoke about Haaland back then, and we said this guy will bag goals. Even if, he wouldn't have hit 35 goals for Chelsea, he would hit at least 20.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. He would have hit at least 20, in my opinion. So I'm glad Frank Lampard kind of made it clear that he wanted Haaland, and that kind of tells us, look, Chelsea were looking at the player. Unfortunately, Mourinho or whoever it is didn't want to pay the money for whatever reason, which probably was right at the time. Okay, we're not gonna say anything negative about that, but we did want the player. That's the difference, because a lot of people saying that we weren't even looking at the player,
No,
which is wrong. So I want to make that very clear. Frank Lampard did want the player.
And
But we end up with...
Tuchel publicly talks about it too. If people just Google it, Tuchel has publicly said that he's wanted Haaland. Jan, who's really close to Haaland and his dad, himself has said if Chelsea pay the money, Haaland will be a Chelsea player because he's open to it. It's not like he wants to come, but he's open to it. And of course, that didn't happen, and now he plays for City, and he just won them the league. So it is what it is. We move on to our targets. Osimhen, I think the ideal scenario would be for Manchester United to get Harry Kane, and then that opens up the whole pathway for Osimhen. That's the only way we can get him. Otherwise, United are gonna most likely get top 4 and obviously get him, right? Because they're not gonna stick with Weghorst. Like that's not gonna happen.
Did you know some people said that Weghorst was better than Ronaldo, and Gary Neville was like, I'm not sure who's better, who's fitted right now better.
This reminds me of the take where now obviously they play together, but this reminds me of a take when like Giroud was up front for France, didn't score a single goal, and they won the World Cup. And then obviously before they used to start Griezmann and all these other players, and then people were like they play better with that certain player. So it's just weird. And same thing, Bobby Firmino did that for Liverpool, right? He wasn't scoring that much, but he was like a big part of that. I'm not saying that's who Weghorst is, but that's the argument that United fans sort of say, which obviously is the biggest farce because Ronaldo is arguably the greatest player to ever kick the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
He would have been a massive help this season, in my opinion, even if it's if one season. Guys, we really appreciate the support. Everyone that's tuned in, keep liking the video. Let us know your thoughts on which midfielder you guys Chelsea think that Chelsea will sign this summer. Let us know in the comments down below who you think. I think it's going to be a tough one. I'm looking forward to this season. There's going to be many players being sold, as we know. We spoke about Loftus-Cheek leaving. We all said, agreed, me, Feroz, the team. We believe for all parties it makes sense that Loftus-Cheek is leaving. So that is the first one. Big up E in the comments as well. But yeah, let us know who you want to see joining for Chelsea. You've got Blade already.
Oh,
I forgot about Casado. We've not actually spoken about him.
Yeah, good player. Obviously, I don't want too many players from Brighton, but
McAllister, by the way.
And even you know what, man, even the manager has done a phenomenal job. I said this. It's a shame that the Potter thing did not work out because you just know eventually he'll end up at like a really big club and he'll do really well. Not Potter, obviously, but
Potter was unlucky in my opinion. I don't think he was backed.
Man, I thought Potter had not the aura, but he just in terms of him studying human psychology and stuff, I really thought he would be good with the players and everything. But after he got sacked and how everything came out of the public, how he never interacted that much with certain players and all, I was like, it's just weird. Big ups for that.
Yeah, big ups for that, man. Good to see everyone tuning in, man. We're seeing more viewers coming in. Appreciate the support, people. Keep liking the video.
Subscribe.
Fraser, where have you been, man?
Wait,
cat's been waiting for you. My cat.
yeah.
This guy always comments my cat. My cat's always sitting on that sofa right there. He's sleeping upstairs, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'll bring him back soon, people. Tomorrow's stream will bring him back, man. So, everyone, keep liking the video. Much supported. Appreciate it. 30 viewers so far.
Nice. If you have any questions, guys, ask us anything.
Yeah.
Game.
Guys, if you've got any questions, comment down below. Now,
anything.
Send super chats through as well. Support the channel. Much appreciated. But everyone in the comments basically saying Casado right now. That's what we've seen.
You'll be celebrating the title? Nice. Must be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice, isn't it? When's the last time we won the league?
Oh.
6 years ago, no? 7 years ago.
Yeah, Conte, yeah.
Yeah, good times, people.
Good
times. Irishman says, I would I would wish for us to sign McAllister, but we're looking for a more defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Basmati Rice, Jasmine Rice,
You know who
long grain
wouldn't be a
rice.
bad? You know who wouldn't be a bad defensive midfielder? You're gonna hate me for this. You're actually gonna hate me for this. I'm saying a cheap alternate could be Amrabat. Like as a cheap alternate, I'm saying.
Yo, don't let this World Cup tax get to you,
No, no,
man.
no. I'm saying, and no, I don't want to look. It's not a priority. I'm saying if we don't get our initial targets, then just Bakayoko. Oh my, that's Sadiq's favorite player. Sadiq had his poster up as well.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Bakayoko, me, and I don't know if you remember this guy, Hazard Instinct on Twitter. Me and him, we tracked the flight. We
Oh
saw when
yeah,
he
I
came in to
remember
King's
that.
Cross. Do you remember?
I,
We were like, yeah,
oh,
he's King's Cross now.
you did interviews as well, and then I posted the announcement video as well. Oh my days.
Yeah, do you remember? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Those were the days, guys, man. I'm telling
You
you,
rather City
back
win
then.
Lukaku for you. I would love a Lukaku winner, man.
You joking, right?
I would love a Lukaku winner to knock City out, bro. That would be the best play Chelsea have done then. No, but here's the thing: you guys gotta understand something. If somehow the universe aligns in Lukaku's way, and he gets the winner against Manchester City, in terms of global football, everyone will be speaking about how genius of a move it was to send him out on loan just so he stops Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. Like that's one narrative that will be
Stop that, man. Stop that,
that be
man.
no, that's not a narrative I'm agreeing with, but I'm saying it'll be hilarious, bro. It'll be hilarious.
Guys, if Lukaku scores, if Lukaku scores and wins against Man City,
He's him then. He's him.
bring him back to the bridge.
Well, he's coming back most likely, so
No, I mean to stay though. To stay.
he's
Let
him,
him
bro.
be Big Rom. That
He's
striker.
him. He's him.
He's him. He's him. He's a big top player, people. Guys, like the video, man. Like the video. It helps out the channel. So I'm going to keep asking you guys. Keep liking the video. One click, one like, helps out the channel. If you support Chelsea, like the video, man. One click. Neves. I've not seen that name in a year. I'm being honest.
Oh, you know which striker we should get? That striker from Benfica who had an amazing World Cup, and he's scoring he's scoring a lot as well, right?
Wait, what's the name, man?
He scored. Remember Ronaldo got dropped and he scored a hat trick.
Yeah. I forgot his name. Ramos.
Ramos, yeah, bro.
Ramos, not Sergio Ramos. I forgot his first name.
I think his numbers are
Joan.
decent. Yeah,
Joan
I think his
or
numbers are
Joan?
decent.
Yeah.
Let me check how many goals he scored this season.
They were saying like 50 million for him or something, man. I know it.
Bro, 50 million is a new 20 million. Oh, bro, he scored 29 goals in 62 games in the last.
Well, right now, I'll take 15 goals.
Oh,
By the
wow.
way,
Yo, this season he scored 18 goals in like 28 games in the league, and 26 goals in 45 games in the league. Bro, no, that's not bad at all, bro. Wow.
fair enough.
And he's only 21, but it's not like
We've got enough young strikers. We need someone developed to come in now and do the job. Basically, that's what we want. We need top 4, top 5 right now, people.
Top 4, top 5. Oh my.
We had a new Arsenal. It's a reboot season.
Except we have the Champions League twice.
No, just quickly, just a quick comment on Arsenal. What is gone wrong with this team?
No, bro, here's the thing. This happened last season too. When the tough gets going and they need Champions League, when the tough gets going, they need to win the league. They don't have it. They don't have the mentality. As Gary Neville said on the overlap, they don't have leaders. People were disagreeing with him, but they just don't have the leaders and experience in terms of getting over the line. Sure, Zinchenko and Jesus did win the league, but they don't have that mentality.
Yeah, but I felt in the past games, Odegaard getting Arsenal back into the game.
Yes, but
captain, he stepped up.
You don't have.
Today he was shit. Shit.
You need like Rudiger type players, bro.
They need Jorginho.
Big up Jorginho.
They got Jorginho. What an agent, man. Guys, I've been saying to Arsenal fans all season, it doesn't matter how much you guys have progressed. No one will remember this Arsenal team. I've seen Tottenham come second twice.
Oh,
I've seen
of course.
Tottenham get into the Champions League final, and no one remembers these teams. Okay, what makes you think Arsenal will be remembered? I don't care. Okay, everyone else was shit. Tottenham shit. Chelsea shit. United shit. Liverpool shit. Arsenal have done a great job this season, but they will never ever go to win the league. I said it
Yeah,
for
same,
time.
bro. Yeah, I have a question for you.
Go
Do
ahead.
you think if Arsenal would have gotten their targets in January, they would have won the if they had Mudryk and Felix? Because Felix was also linked with them
Felix, Mudryk,
and
and Casado.
Caicedo. Yeah, they would have won the league, bro.
No, because
They
the
would have
defenders
won
got
the
injured. The defenders got injured.
true, but I feel like Mudryk and Felix, especially like the amount of chances they were creating, the way they were playing. Trossard has done a good job. Don't get me wrong. Jorginho has scored a winner, sure, but in terms of like making difference, I think those things can be like the butterfly effect, man. You know?
Yeah, but listen, obviously it's all banter and we're making jokes on Jorginho being the agent and stuff. But I've seen stats that when he's actually played, he's
Well,
actually won.
he's not decent, man. He hasn't been that bad at Arsenal, bro.
No. What I'm saying is he's actually done well and he's won points for
Yeah. I
Arsenal.
agree.
He's actually won games with Arsenal when he's played. So
No. I
the
agree.
times that they've dropped points, he's come off the bench. So I
I
don't know
agree.
why people are blaming him like it's his fault.
No. It's just and this even though I'm not gonna say respect Talksport, but Talksport just made up a whole. I don't know if you saw that they posted some fake thing where everyone is like going at Jorginho now.
What was it?
Oh, they tweeted. It's still up. The tweet is still up about how when Jorginho signed for Arsenal, Arsenal were 10 points ahead with the game in hand, which is not true at all. So all these like Italian journalists and Brazilian journalists are like, guys, why are you guys making stuff up? And they actually exposed Talksport.
Feel sorry for the guy, man. Feel sorry for the
Yeah.
guy.
Well, I like the video of him and Tammy.
You posted in your story as well. I've seen that.
London is blue, baby.
Did any Chelsea player, legend, anyone related to Chelsea like the post or comment or react to it?
Let me see.
I would love to see if anyone actually love hearted it. Maybe.
No one will heart it, but maybe someone saw it. Hold on.
Guys, whilst he's checking that, if you guys can click the link in the comments to my second channel as well. I'll be doing a video tomorrow after the Chelsea game as well, talking about how Arsenal have bottled it even more, losing to Forest and City win the league. Go and check out the second channel. Go subscribe. Get me to 100 subscribers. We're about 12 away. And the views are doing quite well on that channel. So there'll be more content over the summer on that. But on here, daily streams, people. Daily streams on here. Myself, Feroz, Carlito, the whole gang. We got to everyone, man. Feroz, is there any chance we leave the bridge for good?
I hope not.
Why not?
I just love the bridge, man.
You've not even been there. You're an overseas fan. You're a foreign fan. You can't even afford to come.
Oh, do you remember when you gave me the scarf because it was so cold?
Tell them that story. Tell them that story.
Man,
Tell them the full story from the beginning about that.
Before I tell you, yeah, no one has seen it so far, unfortunately.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So tell us the story.
It was the day Christensen slipped against Barcelona, and Messi scored, and it was so cold. I was freezing. I got sick the next day, but then you were kind enough to give me the scarf. You're like, oh, bro, you're so cold, man. I was like shivering, bro.
That scarf is a classic. I wore that everywhere for years, and I gave it to you.
Bro. You don't know what all I did to that scarf.
What? You're joking.
That's for the viewers to find out. Okay.
Listen, I gave you a platform that night. I brought you on the fan cams. I made
you. Oh, yo, we did a Periscope together. We did like 2-3 Periscopes together.
Not the Periscope, for the Periscope. I brought you on 100% Chelsea.
Oh yeah, true. Big up, Louis.
I brought you on Chelsea Fan TV with Sophie.
We were matching, bro.
I made you. In the UK, I made you. I took you Wagamama. I
And then,
periscoped
and
you,
then, and then 2 days later, I went and met Frank Lampard.
and you didn't tell me. This guy
I
didn't
took,
tell me he met
I
Frank
took Frank
Lampard in
Holland,
person.
bro. I took Frank Holland.
You took Frank Khaled, but you didn't take me.
Yeah, because I didn't know you back then.
How can you not know me if I gave you my scarf?
No, like you knew me, but you didn't know me, bro. We never talked that much. I knew you as a guy from Cheeky Sport, bro.
It's racist.
Like, comment,
Racist.
subscribe.
Yeah. Rory Jennings, by the way, he said Haaland will not score more than.
Oh no,
10
yo.
goals.
Speaking of Rory, today he did the Sky thing where they looked
I was
back.
gonna watch that. He
I
reacted to
tried.
it. Right?
Really, it's really interesting.
Yeah. Guys, Poch will be in my intro very soon, people. We're gonna make some content. Sorry?
Soccer Aid.
Who's Soccer Aid?
Poch, right? He's the manager now, right?
Oh yeah. But we need to get a new intro. You know, my intro is outdated now. William Emerson. It's time to move on.
Yo, Emerson is one game away from winning every single European trophy.
No, he won Europa League.
Conference League. He's the only player who's one game away. He's the only player who's one game away from winning every single European UEFA like trophy.
So wait, is it West Ham against Roma?
No, not Roma. Roma in the Europa League, bro.
Oh yeah, who West Ham playing?
Let me check.
Well, Emerson, man, he helped me a lot, man. That guy helped me a lot. Remember what he said to you?
Oh, bro.
Remember what he said to you?
Yeah, yo, the pick for Fiorentina.
Yeah.
Big up Michael Richards. Big up Salah.
Rory Jennings. I need to watch that video after as well.
Speaking of Rory, remember the video yesterday I showed you?
Guys, if you lot saw what I saw, you lot will be laughing your face off. I'm not even.
Bro, trust me. People need to put respect on him.
Guys, the content I'm seeing from 2011 to 2015, serious levels, serious memories, by the way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, Tammy Abraham is also, yes, but he's nowhere near the Conference League though.
No, but here's the thing. Tammy Abraham did not win the Super Cup. Nor
Premier League.
No, not the Premier League. I'm talking about every single UEFA European trophy. So Tammy Abraham did not win the Super Cup and the Club World Cup. Whereas Emerson did win that.
Forget, man. I got battery low. First, the stream's gonna be over to you, bro. I can't stream anymore. This is your show.
Days.
Joking, I got my charger.
Gotta get Fatur on.
You must be smoking some weed, mate. Are the women's football hooligan firm called the Always Ultras? The hell? I don't know.
Have he won the Club World Cup? No, he didn't.
He did.
Did he?
He did. And he was on the bench for the Super Cup.
But was he there for the Club World Cup?
Yeah, you got owned, bro. You got owned. You actually got owned. I big up all the comments, man. Big up all the comments for owning him, man. Big up all the comments, man. Yo, do your research, man. Go search that, man. And apologize to everyone in the comments for that.
Hold on, bro.
Bro, apologize.
No. 1 second. Yeah, he did not. He wasn't there for the Club World Cup. He wasn't there, bro. Because everyone was saying letting him go was a mistake in getting Lukaku in. Remember?
Guys.
Yeah, he wasn't there for the Club World Cup. Yep.
Like the video if you don't want Lukaku back. Simple as that. Just like the video. That's.
Sadiq, the joke went over your head, bro.
No, it went over your head.
No, I didn't talk about the women's football. What?
Wait, what?
Irish
he's talking about the Super Cup, ain't he?
No. Look about the women's football hooligan firm.
All right, let's look at it again. Are the women football hooligan firm called Always?
Oh my God.
Chase 100, man. Chase 100. He left one day before Lukaku arrived.
Yeah, that's the thing. So no Club World Cup.
All right, guys. How many likes did we get? Let me see if you lot are loyal. 28 only. This is some racism. You lot should have gave me the 40 likes at least. Froze, tell them to like the video, man.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And check out the second channel in the comments, people.
The TV.
Said TV, that's right. I wanted to ask you, by the way, tomorrow we're doing a podcast.
It's every day, bro.
No, but I'm talking about actual audio podcast.
Ooh.
You know what episode we're on now? Guess. Thanks to you. Guess what we're on now?
12 or 1?
12.
Are you talking about like the continuation from last or a fresh start?
I'm talking about since you've left, how many episodes have we done without you?
Oh. But yo, the name has been different though.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
different. But how many do you think we've done?
I think maybe I'd say in the hundreds. No.
How many do you think? If you're within 5 over 3 guesses, I will buy you anything.
But
worth-
okay, answer me one thing. It's less than 100, correct? Or no?
No.
Okay. So me and you.
So because of that, you only get 2 guesses now. And if you get it right within 5 away, I will buy you something.
Okay. And one last question. You guys do it every day or every week? Every week, right?
At the start, we was doing it every day or every other day, and now we do once a week.
Okay.
So remember, we done it bare at the start, and then we slowed down.
174.
That's one guess. Second guess?
233.
Both are wrong.
What was it?
127.
Ooh, I said.
You know what I said to you? I said, look, we did it every day to make you think, oh, these are banged it out, fam. Nah.
Bro, it said 233. I should have said 133. Oh my days! I would have been
Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. But guys, check out the second channel. Like the video out tomorrow.
If you guys have
Much
any
appreciated.
questions, please
Yeah, I might bring some people on now.
get them on, bro.
Yeah, but always at the start it has to be me and you, man.
It has to be, bro.
Has
It
to be. Guys, who do you not want to see? Nippin, Matt, Carlito, Seranath, Dreamer, Froze. Who should we bring on?
Get Matt on, bro.
Which Matt? The Australian Matt or the other Matt?
Ali's Matt.
Anyways. Listen.
No. I haven't talked to I think the Matt who's in Belgium, right?
That's the real co-host, but we've got the Australian Matt coming on.
All right.
He looks like Kepa.
Bro, remember
Alright, signing a midfield.
Bro, do you remember the Maras brothers? Oh my days. Okay. Party signing.
I love Morris.
Hmm.
Chelsea don't need 2 or 3 midfielders. We've got Bakayoko, we've got Kovacic, we've
Yeah.
got
I should have asked
Billy
for range. That's true. My apologies.
What do you mean?
For the podcast, bro.
No, listen, I didn't have to tell him because I gave him 3 guesses and then he asked me questions after that. So boy,
Bro, I only got to guess twice. It's okay, whatever.
I saw a stat that Man City have won 24. Nah, that's not real. That ain't real.
Bro, I cannot have City winning the Champions League, bro. That's one thing we have over them.
Well, we won 2 though.
True.
Hey, Dream! Look what he called you. First zone 7.
Autocorrect.
No, he called you first zone, bro. He called you first zone, fam.
Yo, thank you for posting the video today on Instagram.
What video?
The JT one. And did not let you post last time, right?
Yeah. FFP, if we don't qualify for any Euro competition, will UEFA hold us against FFP? I believe so, which is why the summer sales are so important right now that we have to get as much as possible. That's why we're talking about 10 to 12 players leaving Chelsea Football Club right now. Yo, he's lying first. Don't believe
Yeah, when
him.
he said that is true, I was like, I wouldn't believe this until his next comment. That is true.
look, that's not true. Look at the truth. Look,
Oh my
don't
days.
believe him.
The
Don't believe him.
disrespect. The disrespect. But you guys can call me Feroz or Ryan Seacrest. Both work.
What about fraud?
Obviously, I waffle too much.
At least you're being honest, man. You know, a lot of clubs want this player.
Yeah, bro, I don't know, like, I don't know anymore who I want, bro. Just give me Neymar and I'm happy.
Talking of Neymar, you know, any communication between the mutuals? Can you work some magic for us?
Imagine.
What else we got here?
Oh, big up London's first.
Oh, I think you should tell us a few things about that, by the way.
No, that's not important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see what Fofana said about if we won against City, then the fans will be happy? I don't really agree with that.
Bro, whatever they need to hear and they need to say just to get by this season, they're gonna do it, man.
But
It's one of those scenarios where when Potter used to say the boys gave everything and Lampard says things in the press conference, doesn't mean that's being said privately too, right? So
you agree with what he said?
no.
So you're basically saying he shouldn't have said it.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not gonna say I don't agree with it. He said what he said, but I don't think he believes it himself. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Like, bro,
Did you see
remember,
this?
like people are media trained, right? So yeah, I saw this. This is good, bro. This is so good. How Felix said this. There's so many people.
EA Sports. Sports. Syndicate.
Big up Joao.
Joao Felix. I don't think we should sign him, bro. I don't think we should sign him, man.
Nah, but yo, it's one of those things where you just don't know how he would have done under a good team, right?
Yeah, but
100 million is way too much for him. That's why I'm cool with having him for like another season, 10 million, and then figuring it out.
Well, how much should we spend? How much should we spend on the thing?
The same amount of money we spent this season. Just get it done.
How much did we spend again? 12 or 15, I think.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. For a player of his caliber, to take a risk like Felix, bro, people need to realize Joao Felix at one point was the most expensive player in the world. And for us to take a risk for like 10, 15 million for that, sure, why not?
I wanted to ask you, some of your fellow friends, which we won't name on social media, are not fans of Felix. Why do you think that? Is it because?
No, it's nothing to do with Mount.
You sure? I didn't even say that. You come up with
No. I don't think it's anything to do with the Mount because even if Mount leaves or stays, I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter. It does matter, but at the same time, I just feel like there have been a lot of signs of him actually like performing really well, and then right at the end, sure, fine margins. The chance he didn't take right against Real and all, but there have been moments of just sheer class. And just like Pedro, obviously when Pedro joined and we had a chaotic season and came 10th, the following season he did really good, right? And he won the league. Obviously different levels, but I'm saying let's give a player more than a season and let's judge him from that.
Yeah, Feroz, can I talk as well about Joao Felix? Sadiq, that's a horrible take. A horrible take. You don't want Joao Felix? Joao Felix is one of the best players in the world. That is a horrible take.
What did I say?
You said you don't want Joao Felix. Joao Felix is one of the best players in the world.
Bro, I just said that so you can come on.
No. What I'm saying is that if we get him for a loan for another season, we'll reassess. That's all I have to say. But oh my God. By the way, Froze, shout out, buddy. How you doing, man?
Good to hear from you, buddy.
Yeah, good to hear you too, buddy. Steve, that is a horrible take. All right, I'm out.
Love, man.
What a legend.
This guy's funny, bro. This guy's so funny. Look, you know, deep down, I wouldn't say the truth about Felix. I definitely want the player. You know me, I gotta play both sides. I gotta make it real. I gotta make it a debate. Because some people don't want Mason. Some people don't want Felix because of Mason Mount. That's just the honest truth. I'm not saying
I can see where those people are coming from too. Obviously, because Mason Mount, Carbon Boy, has done well. Not this season, but then again, just to go back to the other thing, everyone has played really bad this season, besides probably Thiago Silva. So I get that point, but I still think Mount can do a role deeper. So both in an ideal world, I would have both of them.
Let's test how much you want him or Neymar.
What about Neymar? Oh, him or Neymar?
Yeah, him or Neymar.
Bro, you're asking someone who's like Neymar since 2008. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but realistically, you got to think bigger picture for Chelsea, long term. How long?
But what's the Neymar situation? Is it a loan deal?
Yeah, loan as well.
Oh yeah, Neymar loan, 100%.
So you just want to see him play for one season at Chelsea? That's it.
No. But here's the thing: if it's like a similar deal to Felix in terms of numbers, get him for 20-30 million one season, and then like there's a guaranteed clause to get him. Sure, Neymar 100%. Do I think
even at this age?
Yeah, bro. Of course, man.
Felix is 27, 23.
When was the last time you signed a player like that standard? Hazard, probably. But Hazard was still upcoming, right? But when was the last time you signed a player like Neymar in terms of level?
Bro, he'll be 31, 32.
That's okay, bro. A player like Neymar is still who is doing numbers, man. He gets, obviously, people joke about his sister and the whole injury situation and how he hasn't.
I didn't say anything.
No. I'm saying a lot of people do that, but having a player like Neymar play for Chelsea, man. Oof. But here's the thing: you're asking someone who's going to be super biased,
and because of
what, bro? That's all I want to say.
Connections. But anyway,
there are no connections anymore. Come on.
37 people tuned in, guys. Please like the video. If you don't want Lukaku to come back, if you don't want Lukaku to stay next season, like the video, people. One like helps on the channel.
He's him. He's him.
Carlito definitely wants Lukaku back here.
Carlito's favorite player is Lukaku, bro. He has like 10 Lukaku shirts.
He had it since when he first visited when Mourinho came back for the second stint on that day. Well, score prediction for tomorrow.
Ooh. I'm thinking like
I think after seeing City win the league before even kicking the ball, kind of favors us a bit.
I think 2-2 or 1-1. I don't know.
Guys, in the comments, let us know your score predictions for tomorrow's game. Or
I'm only saying this because City, I hope they're hungover and they're going to play their BC team. And even though their BC team is world-class, they have nothing to play for.
No, but there's also a worry, though. This is the final home game for them because they've got 2 away games after.
Bro, but here's the thing.
It's the final home game. It's the final countdown. No, it's the final home game, bro.
What should be like when Chelsea beat Wigan 8-0?
Oh, no. And we had to win that game, by the way.
Yeah. And then dropped by Lampard had the whole penalty incident.
Penalty issue, yeah.
And then remember drums? Maluda.
3-0 City, 4-0 City. Wow. McAllister over Felix. What? No, Unlimited Dreamer. No.
Bro, look at his username.
Bro, your name is Unlimited Dreamer, which means you don't.
That means he just sleeps, bro, and he dreams.
That's actually true, I guess. Blue Army, can you please message me on Twitter? Much appreciated. God of Honor provided by Chelsea. This one hurts. This one hurts a lot. Kashawn, big up, man.
Big up, big up.
Welcome to the stream, my friend. 3 to City, 1 Chelsea, says Hendrik.
There's not
Yeah,
a single person in chat who said we're gonna draw or lose. There's not a single person who said that.
I don't know why, yeah, but this name, Henry Omo, yeah, reminds me of the referee that effed us over for Basel 2009. I don't know why.
Overball. Mark Henry. No, it was Tom Henning Overball.
Bro, it just reminds you of this name. I don't know why.
Iniesta.
Yo, play a video.
Which one?
Against All Odds Part 2.
Oh, bro. I don't know when Harry saw that and he saw the reaction. Harry Nunes. No, but like copyright, bro. Can't do that right now.
I wouldn't get done with that.
Nah, bro. Let's not risk it.
Alright. Unlimited Dreamer.
Or should I play it? The editing was insane.
Another day.
5 seconds, bro.
Another day. When it's popping off. Unlimited Dreamer says, sorry, I am awake. I did not know I could stay awake for 3 minutes, mate.
Wow.
I've seen the link, man. Let's try here, Unlimited Dreamer. And if I see this guy fully awake with clothes on and he wasn't sleeping. He was not sleeping. This guy was not sleeping. Look at this. He is not sleeping.
Excuse me. I was thinking about that until I heard you're probably thinking of sending me the link. I was waiting because I messaged you quietly on Twitter. I was just wondering for your response.
Apologies, my friend. Colito has the access to the stream. He came in like by himself, no invite.
Colito's a legend.
Colito's a legend, but he can do what he wants. But Unlimited Dreamer, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you didn't sleep, even though you dream a lot.
Trust me, I don't want to go to sleep right now. I don't want to dream City's banging in 5 or 6 goals. Jesus Christ.
Or you don't want to dream about anything else?
I want to dream something else, but I'm still having a nightmare of thinking, oh god, this is gonna be like the Sarri incident all over again.
I don't think so. I think because City have won the league now, we might have it a bit easier.
Nah, they want to. It's personal to them with us. It's personal. Think about it. Every single time we've played against them, it's been like a big old fight between City and Chelsea.
Nothing personal. Aubameyang.
Oh my days.
Can't wait for this guy to leave the club, personally.
No, but it's not. Listen, I don't want no slander on Aubameyang.
Yeah, no, we didn't treat like
the way we treated him is not right.
Yeah, there's
Unlimited Dreamer. It's not right.
I understand. I know it weren't right, but this is the thing. I want him to go somewhere else and do well, personally, because we haven't used him. That's what I want for him, in a mutual kind of way. But if we're not using him, then why was he here the whole season? Why didn't we get rid of him in January?
Oh, because he couldn't play for another club or something, right? If he went back to Barca, he wasn't allowed to play for them because of their FIFA rules.
He could have gone to a different club.
FIFA rules.
I think you can't play for more than 3. I don't know. There was some weird clause or something.
FIFA rule.
That's a stupid rule.
Yeah.
He's actually got water today for once. Guys, we got 37 likes. Let's get at least 50 likes, people. 1 like helps out the channel. Please do keep liking the video. Or Lukaku will stay at Chelsea next season. What's this?
Lemon and lime, flavored water.
Wow. What did you have the other day? Pepsi?
To be honest, yeah, I'm just starting to cut out on the Pepsi and all that stuff for a bit. I'm obviously trying to lose weight.
Did you have Pepsi or did you have Pepsi Max?
Pepsi Max it was.
Pepsi Max is okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I still drink a bit too much of it, so that's why I'm cutting it off a little.
Talk to me about your midfielders, man. Priority signing will be a midfielder. Who do you want to see?
Personally, for midfield, Obviously, Rice is going to go to the crappy Gooners, and he'll play crap anyway. So I'm just going to say that. We're not getting Rice, so it's either Caicedo, McAllister, and is it Lavia?
What do
Is
you
that
guys?
right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about De Jong?
That room
De
is
Jong.
done, bro. That room is done.
I'd rather go for the Southampton midfielder personally because they're getting relegated. They're relegated. It'll be a bit cheaper to get him, but he's also got he's got actually the talent and quality to improve even more. It was just a bit unlucky for him to be in such a crap Southampton team. Let's be honest. Obviously, City have got a buyback clause for him, but if we buy him, that means we've paid rest of the clause and they won't be able to get him.
Yep.
So,
Dreamer, you've improved a lot recently, man.
Oh, Srinath is saying something.
You got big knowledge, man. Keep up.
well,
man.
I do watch other YouTubers at times, but also I do look at Fabrizio Romano and Matt Law and those people just to see what the
other
next
YouTubers
update
do
is.
you look at? What other YouTubers do you look at?
Johnny Mayo.
God, there's you. I do watch your videos. There's Eunice, who I watch.
Yeah.
If I ever see minerals, I freaking get away from that video and never click on it. Never. If it was Eunice, I think Blue Lions TV, Chelsea Fan TV. There's another one, but I just can't get out. The other side of the coin.
Yeah,
I watch him as well.
We got Miz, yeah.
And
Football
George Benson.
well, yeah, I watch Football Terrorist and Football Therapy. Yeah, I do watch Football Therapy as well. And I think it's Matisse
Rory Jennings?
or
Matisse, Matisse more.
What about George Benson? No.
Yeah, George Benson. Yeah, I do see his videos like Six Things We Learned and all that stuff. It's just like I watch him mostly almost every content creator.
So without bias to me, who's your favorite?
Eunice.
That's a toughie, really, because there are like 3 that are really like neck and neck personally.
Oh yeah, let's hear that. Neck and neck.
Obviously Eunice, and I will be perfectly honest, your channel, because obviously I come on, but also you bring out the good laughs and the really good content, and obviously you bring some rival fans as well, like I know other channels do, but some of them don't. And the third one, it's between these 2, but I'm still making my mind up with these 2. George Benson.
Yeah,
I hope he comes back to the UK because personally, like I do like it where he is and he's all that content. It's just that the only reason why he's still there or why he was there is there now is because of COVID. He probably was there on holiday, and all of a sudden COVID hit. I didn't think he planned to move there.
No, he was planning.
Yeah.
He was.
Oh, okay.
For me, I always like Miz, Matisse, Lewis, and Eunice mainly because I have a friendship with these guys, so I always support these guys regardless.
Yeah. It's just I'm just like a viewer standpoint. It's just like I haven't met these guys or ever.
They're all good guys. They're all good guys.
I can tell they're really good, chill guys. When I watch either their streams or their videos, there's like either really good, relaxing, happy vibes, or it's just like really chaotic when it comes to Lewis and all that stuff. So many people on their streams, man. So many people.
Yeah. Henry, thank you very much. I do agree that interaction is very key for me. This is why I think my channel was built all these years because of interaction. So,
by the way, I'm sorry. We got to answer this guy's question. By the way, Blue Army.
We do. That's why I left it here.
Yeah.
If Osimhen doesn't come, who do Chelsea get? Lukaku stays.
We could get that because I don't know what country he's from, but from that striker that's at Atalanta.
Who?
I've gone on. Was it Højbjerg or Is he from Denmark? I think.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry to
The
cut you
Atalanta-
off, but if we don't get Osimhen, which most likely we won't, and Lukaku comes back, whatever, I feel like the ideal target, the club will target, is Lautaro Martinez, right?
Yeah, Lautaro Martinez, but obviously if Lukaku doesn't want to come back and all that stuff, because he's gonna have to negotiate that with Pochettino, I would like my second choice would be that Atalanta striker, really, because Osimhen's just gonna be too much money. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to afford him for a little while. He's gonna stay at Italy with Napoli for a bit, maybe win a Scudetto. Oh yeah, and that's the name. Yeah, thank you. That's the name, definitely. Oh yeah, and that answer your question about midfielder, the Southampton midfielder that I would like to see him at Chelsea, cheap and good. The reports saying McAllister. Oh, it's because McAllister is going to be going to Liverpool, so good luck to him. Go to a club that doesn't do well sometimes and does do well. It's all about perspective, really. But personally, Southampton midfielder, I think he'll do well with Enzo with a two midfield.
Yeah, no, definitely. In terms of Serana's question, I just want to say I've not seen any news on a stadium rebuild since probably 2 weeks ago. Has anyone seen anything? I've not seen anything personally.
I haven't seen anything, but obviously when we all heard about the reports about Earl's Court, that ain't gonna happen. So we just gotta, and this is the thing, we need to remember where our stadium is at. Our stadium is at where a bunch of people are not gonna probably easily accept to move because obviously for renovations of the club. Either they renovate underground, well, not underground, but they go a bit further deeper down underground to renovate, or they have to go somewhere else completely, or they somehow convince the residents that they can move, but they'll compensate them with a certain amount of money, which obviously that ain't a problem. But this is the thing: we all know there's people who live near Stamford Bridge are stubborn as a. I don't want to swear, but
very true. No, very true. Very true. Very, very true. I can definitely echo that, especially from being on the other side of London and coming into West London. By the way, have you been to games?
I've this season I haven't gone to games this season, no, because obviously I wanted to, but then after when we started to see us do crap performances, I was like, I'm not wasting my money on that stuff. Like,
how old are you again?
I'm 27.
Oh, same age as me. Fair enough. Okay. I'm older than you. When's your birthday?
Oh, 24th of April.
Damn. Wait. You just turned 27.
Not that long ago, yeah.
Yeah, I'm already 27, so I'm turning 28 July. So I'm older than you by 8-9 months, probably.
Age doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, you were gonna get happy when I said "damn," so it does matter to you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Ferrari, you're 35. There's no point.
30.
Oh my god!
Wait, how old are you again? No, you're 31.
Correct. Bro, I've been around forever, bro.
You have been around forever. My family know your content.
Hey, can you get the one that says about Tammy, actually?
Tammy? No, we can't talk about Tammy. No. There's no point.
No, nothing good. Nothing good about Tammy. I just want to mention about why he's asking why it's going to be bad if we ever do go back for Tammy Abraham.
Tammy Abraham, 80 million if you want him back. What a deal that would be, guys. 80 million.
No, but that's the thing, right? If we do get him back, right, to play the Lukaku role in terms of, but when I'm referring to the Lukaku role, I mean to be second choice. If he was cool with that and we get him for a respectable fee, like 30 million, 35 million.
Roma will ask for the release clause because think about it. That's the thing.
That's the thing. If it's a release clause, no way I want him back. But if he hands in a transfer request or is pushing for the move or whatever, I wouldn't mind. Considering like our current like strikers and stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, this is the thing. He'll not force a move. I think he's enjoying his life at Italy, enjoying the football with Mourinho and all that stuff. And also, I don't think Mourinho would want him to go that easily. Really, think about it. We should know Mourinho's a stubborn person. I
think Mourinho, even though if Roma do like make it to the Champions League next year, or have they? I don't know, but
they won the Europa Conference League, and now they're in the final of the Europa League. So if they do win that, then they will.
Yeah, But if I still think Mourinho's going to leave this season, I don't know, but let's see.
Well, this will be
To-
fun. This is just the one thing I'm just going to say. Europa Conference League in the final last season. This season in Europa League, and if they win it and get it to make it in the Champions League, imagine they go all the way in the Champions League and win that. If they somehow did that, I would be like, Mourinho's the best manager of all time. You can't even tell me twice. Pep, freaking Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
No, you can't top that. Because think about going from the lowest tier of European football all the way to the big time.
100%.
I totally agree with you, and the thing is that I'm usually against Pep, but I'm going to give him credit a lot for this season, especially because I've seen a lot of adaptation from his play. You know, seeing John Stones coming in midfield, for example, that's something new that I've seen. So
Yeah,
I'll give credit to Pep.
But he always
done.
does that, bro. Like
No, but in the
terms
league,
of
though,
changing the positions. Sorry?
but in the Premier League, though, we've not really seen that. And now,
Yeah,
Klopp,
I mean,
see.
bro, he
what
was
did he do with
playing.
Trent?
He was playing Bernardo Silva left back, bro, this season for some games, right?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy how he does that, bro. You know?
This is the thing, though. I'm gonna be waiting until I see that Man City lineup in the final and see if he's overthinked something.
Like Rodri
If
last
he does,
time.
if he does it again, like he did against us, Inter are gonna be like, "Oh, we have a chance here, boys."
Bro, City are slapping Inter on minimum 3 goals.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying hypothetically, if Pep overthinks it again.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying in general,
Imagine if Inter win.
3 goals.
Oh my! If Inter win,
Inter not winning.
I know.
If
I
you
said
wanna
this. By
If
the
you want
way,
to be a millionaire, put
I
your house
tweeted
down.
this. I tweeted this last week. In the last 15 years for Champions League finals, there have only been twice where the favorites have now won it, and those two are Chelsea.
No, that's not true.
Tell me if you go by odds in the last 15 years, every single favorite has won
Fair
it
point.
except Chelsea.
I'll check now. Wait, I'll check. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
That's a fair point here because
Bayern were Inter were the favorites against Bayern as well when they won the treble.
Yeah.
How many years?
15. I'm saying last 15 years. United were the favorites against Chelsea as well in 08, by the way.
Yeah, and we lost that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand, but obviously that's just because of bad flipping weather
Yeah.
and John Terry slips. This is the thing. Like, it's just the Chelsea DNA. When we're the underdogs, that's when we perform to our best.
Yes.
If we're the favorites, we don't know what kind of Chelsea will turn up. That's the thing. Obviously, against City, we will not be playing like underdogs. We've got nothing to
Inter
play
Milan
for.
and Bayern.
Inter were the favorites. Go check. I checked the odds.
No way.
Yeah. I'll
No
show
way.
it to you right now, actually. Hold on. Watch. I'll prove it, bro.
He's
also-
a man on a mission.
And also, Madrid and Atletico Madrid 2013.
Yeah, Real Madrid were the favorites and they won it.
No, they weren't the favorites. They've never won it since back in the days.
Oh,
So
bro.
that time,
Real were the favorites against Atletico. Come on, bro. You can have a
they
look.
weren't.
Yeah,
They
Real
weren't.
Madrid were the favorites.
Yeah, bro.
They
Sadiq,
were.
man. Come on.
Bro,
Yeah,
Madrid didn't.
is he trolling
Madrid
us?
didn't-
Is he trolling us?
Listen, Madrid didn't win it for 16 years before they won it that year. What
No,
are you
bro,
talking
but
about?
still, regardless, bro. Hold on.
The Galacticos never won it for 16 years. In 2013, and they scored in the last second. They were not favorites.
They were favorites, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna prove it right now as well. Wait.
I'm telling you who else as well. Hang on.
Bayern were the favorites. against Dortmund.
Barca and United, 2008.
Barca was the
2009.
favorite.
Barca were Barca were one of the best teams still.
How can Barca be the favorites if the winners before that were United?
That's fine, bro. Barcelona were the favorites for that game when Pep.
How
This
can
is
they
the
be
thing.
favorites if
Sadiq,
United won it?
Sadiq, bro.
This is the thing. It's all about form in the season.
Yeah.
The form in the season depends on who's the favorite. This is what the bookies do. This is perspective for the fans. We can say who's the favorites, but between the bookies and
Yeah,
between the
I'm talking
form
about like the
rate,
bookies. Sadiq, I'm saying this because I checked it as well. I checked it.
The bookies would put United favorites because United won it last the previous year.
No, bro. That's not how it. Like for instance, I'll give you hypothetically, right? if, let's say, Arsenal would have won the league this season, right? Let's say, hypothetically, or they win like the Champions League. Next year, if it's Manchester City was Arsenal, Man City would still be the favorites, bro.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't.
Oh my god, I want to bang my head in this wall right here, really. Bang my
They
head in this
wouldn't.
wall and bleed out.
Bro,
They wouldn't.
one-off games don't matter. So you're telling me, Sadiq, going by your logic,
That's
that
to you. One-off games don't matter because Man City are in there. That's to you.
bro. You know how Chelsea won the Champions League the following season or whatever? City were still, in terms of betting wise, City were always the favorites against Chelsea.
Guys in the comments, please listen to these.
Guys, yo, have I got
come
crazy?
on.
You're telling
Guys.
me. Hang on. Let me break it down to you. I know what you lot are saying. I know
I'm
exactly.
talking about betting bookies wise.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay. Let me explain why your ones don't make sense whatsoever. Okay. We're talking about a Ferguson team that had a Ballon d'Or winner, Ronaldo, and that won a Champions
Yes.
League, that got into the final the following season against
Yes.
a team that have never won it in 4 years, and an upcoming Messi that weren't in his prime, okay, was coming up. And you're telling me in the bookies it will say Barcelona are favorites
Okay,
against Sir Levanson.
Can I say two things? I still stand by in for that game because of how good. Sure, Ronaldo was sensational too, but how Pep changed everything about the club, Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, and how they were clicking. It was adamant that Barcelona would win. I'm not saying that they would dominate or beat them 3-0. I'm not saying that, but you just knew Barca would beat United. Also, secondly, the point you're trying to bring up was like 13 years ago, which goes back to my initial point. It's like around 15 years since, like, besides Chelsea, in 15 years, the favorites tend to win, bro.
So hang on. So when Barca got that lucky goal in Iniesta, you're telling me the bookies still put Barca as favourites?
I'm talking about the final. Yes.
I know, but they
Yeah.
won luck against Chelsea, and you're telling me the bookies still put Barca as favourites?
Yes.
I want
Are you
proof.
talking? Wait a minute. When you're mentioning Barcelona versus Chelsea, are you saying the one at the 2012, Sadiq?
No, 2009. So how can Barca be
Yeah.
favourites against United after that performance? Show me. I want proof.
Okay, I'll show you tomorrow because the site is down. It's the page is down.
I want proof. I'm after both of you from this one.
Sure,
I know.
Me?
Listen,
I ain't got.
I know.
Get all the
Okay,
stuff.
I
you can
know.
be
I know
asking me.
United were favourites.
You can be asking
I
me.
know United favourites.
You can be asking me, sure, but all I'm going to say is, going back to the point, it's been around like 15 years, which is still ridiculous how the only team that steps up in the final is Chelsea, bro. The underdogs like Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, they always just sing, bro. They always sing in the final.
My lawyer will speak to you tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Guys, like the video, man.
Like, comment, subscribe. Wait, does Rena want to join the panel?
Yeah, let's bring him in because I wanna
Oh,
go sleep.
God.
I'm really tired. So enough. I'm gonna stay for you, man. Not that I have to, but I respect you. I like Unlimited Dreamer and Furries.
Excuse me, I've said nothing. I've said nothing disrespectful to anybody.
Listen, you always dream, bro. And when you dream, you say a lot of wrong things.
Doesn't mean I dream about bad crap. Let's just be honest.
No, it means you dream of people like Feroz.
What?
What?
I like how this stream has just totally turned into something.
Guys, after an hour, man, we go off PG and we talk just jokes. But this betting thing, I'm 100% right, by the way. Yeah.
Okay, but you're just going back to my point. Even if you're right and I'm wrong, right? Even if you are in a crazy world, which doesn't happen usually, but if you are, that means like that was 13, 14 years ago. And even if Barcelona were not the favorites, it would have been really, really close.
Yeah.
However, I'm saying when a team is like the proper real underdog, they always lose in Champions League final unless you're Chelsea. Chelsea against Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. Chelsea's odds were 5-1, bro. 5-1. You put in $100, you get $500 back. All right. Chelsea against City, odds are 4-1. Right. I'm saying in these circumstances, right, like the fact that Chelsea always just grind and get the result in the Champions League final is crazy, bro. It's similar to like Inter versus City right now, how everyone is writing Inter off, where Inter most likely are going to lose. But I'm just saying the underdogs tend to
Let me look at the
always lose
winners.
the Champions League final.
Oh, wait, no. I can break your argument already. Everyone would think PSG would win 2019.
No, but I bet on that game. I bet on PSG. Bro, you're talking to someone who bets. Okay.
Who'd you bet on? Who'd you bet on?
So
I
I
don't
took on
bet,
PSG
so-
Bayern.
Yeah.
I bet on PSG were not the favorites. Bayern were clear favorites. I'll show you the odds right now for that. I'll show you the PSG were not the favorites against Bayern.
Your talks on
Sadiq.
Barca coming up is the same as PSG.
Sadiq,
bro.
I'm just gonna say is I'm just a guy that just think, to my opinion, who was the favorites and who was not. This is the thing. I don't bet.
I can
I
tell.
just mentioned the bookies, and I'm just like,
You're telling me PSG weren't favorites for that game?
Yeah, PSG were not the favorites for that game, which is why
I
I
want
bet.
proof.
Yeah, look.
so Sadiq, when you're asking about proof, the guy above me, he's the one that you need to asking about the proof,
here.
not me.
My lawyers are after you. My
Read
lawyers
this,
are after you.
read this, bro. I'm
Share
gonna
your
send
screen.
you-
Share your screen. Hide all your porno away. Share your screen.
All right, here you go, buddy. 3, 2, 1. Here. Read this.
Zoom in.
Bayern Munich plays against Paris Saint-Germain.
Zoom in.
Wait, how does zoom in?
Bro, just zoom in the page, man. Control, slide up with your middle cursor.
Oh,
More. Yeah. Scroll down. Alright. Bayern Munich plays against. What websites do this? Because they can't even type
Oddspedia has everything, every side listed. Oddspedia, Bayern Munich. Look, read this. They were the clear favorites. 1.62, bro. That's less than half of what money you win back if Bayern beat PSG, which they did 2-0. They were the clear favorites, bro. I bet on this game. That's why I know.
Wait, you bet?
Bro, that's a whole different topic.
Big up Serena, man. I stayed on for you, bro.
No, but yo, come on, man. Like that Bayern team was that they destroyed Chelsea, bro, as well. They destroyed Chelsea. PSG
Big
were
up
never the
Serena,
favorite.
man. Big up Serena.
Big up, guys.
Big up
Thanks
Strenat.
for having me in. And I personally don't know why we are talking about underdogs over here because of the fact that the underdogs is kind of a mentality where we need that kind of a winning mentality. In that Chelsea team, 2012 and 2021, we had certain players who had that mentality. Like in 2012, we had Drogba, we had Lampard, who was carrying the team, making sure to bark the orders.
Mikel.
No.
Exactly.
But Strenat, just to cut you off, it's still mind-boggling how for the competition for Europe's best in the final stages, where it matters the most, in so long, I'm not gonna say it's one-sided, but in so long, it's like the favorites just win it, right?
I totally understand it was a grit against the talent. They were the underdogs, but it's not like any team who's playing the final will be considered as an underdog. You need that status. Underdog status is not like the team which is, it's not like David versus Goliath. You need to have that status of David. You cannot just award the status of David to any team. That's my point.
Yes, sir.
You cannot call Inter as an underdog. And Inter is not an underdog.
No,
Inter has been performing well.
No.
Yes, sir.
Here's the thing, bro. I feel like but Sadiq, you're saying yes, but realistically, will it be shocking to you if Inter beats City? Yes or no?
No.
It would be surprise. It won't be a shock. That's what I'm saying. It would be a surprise,
Yeah, it would be surprise. It won't be a shock because
Yeah.
City have never won it before.
But 10 minutes ago in the stream, you said you see City like just totally like destroying.
Based on form, yeah. Based on form, I do see them.
Wait, I'm not getting confused. Hold on. You just said the fact that City like.
Let me explain to you. I'll make it easy for you. From the form that we've seen, they won 11 in a row. They've destroyed Arsenal. They've destroyed everything. Okay.
100%.
Based on this form, I expect City to win 3-0, 3 goals, whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if City do not win this trophy, I would not be, shocked or whatever. I'll be a bit surprised. Don't get me wrong. But with history of City losing against Chelsea in the final, the pressure, and all the odds against the team, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, this is also what I'm
It's a
also
one-off game.
pointing out.
It's a
I know
one-off
it's a one-off game. I know it's a one-off game. But this is where I'm also gonna put it for every club, for every English club so far that I've seen that's gone to their first Champions League and lost it, and then obviously when they get back to the final, they win it.
Mhm.
So this is the thing. Let's hope. I'm not trying to be honest. I would like to see them lose, so then they wouldn't follow the same route as everybody else. Let's be honest. But if they do, then hey, it's just a simple thing. They lost it at the final the first time. They're gonna win it the second time, maybe. That's all I'm saying. I've already accepted that they've won this, but I would love an upset. That's the thing. I'm the type of guy that would just like to see an upset against in a
100%.
final.
And
But
here's the thing, right? When we are talking about Inter, we are not saying that City will win for sure. We're just saying City would win. Whereas, let's say tomorrow's match, Man City versus Chelsea, 99% of the people are saying City is going to thrash them. So that is the difference between an underdog status and
Yes, and
another team which is like competing for the Champions League.
no,
That is
like it's weird. In terms of like Chelsea and Inter, as bizarre as it's going to sound, not this season, but any other season, if you put Chelsea and Inter, most people would say Chelsea are most likely going to beat Inter. So this the initial argument was, I'm not saying like, oh, City are going to walk over Inter, whatever. I'm just saying in general, it's crazy and it's fascinating to me how two of the best teams in Europe, usually when they go head to head in the final, it's always like the team that's supposed to win wins it.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay. Well, facts say the other way, but sure.
also, this
Not
is going to be the
facts.
last. This is going to be the last thing I'm going to say. In here, because I'm gonna have to go and hit the hay and just get some sleep. Arsenal, how's it feel to lose against Nottingham Forest?
I wish Melina saw that.
Oh, if you guys got to rewatch it and see this little incident, yeah. So, better luck next time, Arsenal. Maybe in 10 more years you'll win the league.
10 more. It's been 20 years since they won the league.
So make it 30 years. I don't really care because they bowled it. They have the chance to win it. Let's be honest. I don't care. I don't care if anybody says, "Oh, why are you complaining about it?" Arsenal had a great season. I'm like, excuse me. They had the chance to win the goddamn league. This is the thing. You've got to admit they had it in their hands and they bottled it. Yeah, it's a young squad, but Mikel Arteta has won stuff. He could have easily told them to give him the freaking motivation, the determination. He's won stuff already in his career. He's experienced defeat and he's experienced victory. He could have easily motivated that young squad to win it completely. But what did he do? Typical Arsenal. Just can't. They always say it's not enough. Well, not enough. It can't be enough for them.
Hey,
So-
Unlimited. You gotta face it. This is their best season. Coming second.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Well. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, statistic wise and the league wise, yes, it is their best season yet. But let's be honest. They were at this time, before they bottled it, they were the favorites to win the league. They were doing so well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll echo it for you. They led the season for 93.7% of the season before they lost the league.
Yeah,
which
they should have won it.
Which is the most record.
They bottled it, bro.
in the
They
Premier
bottled
League.
it.
It's the same with
Yeah.
2013. They should have actually won that league as well, and they ended up fourth or wherever they were because
Yeah,
they
I
won
would
the first 10
understand.
games.
This is the thing. If they had the same, like, only 1 point behind City, yeah, I would understand. It would have been a perfect, great season. Yeah, they did. They probably one game balled it. This is what happened between Liverpool and City. But if it was the same thing between City and Arsenal, I'd still say
10 points.
yeah, I know. Like, yeah, I'm just saying. If you're 1 point behind behind the leaders, yeah, to win the league, yeah, you're just 1 point to keep an
Yeah.
equaling level. Then it's all about goal difference. If that was Arsenal, then yeah, I'd understand if they were just 1 point behind City. I'd say, yeah, that's a fantastic season. That's a great season. You competed against City the whole way. You just only one result changed it. But the way it is, it isn't like that. They had it all in their hands. They could have easily been like 5 or 10 points ahead of them
Yeah.
if they didn't bottle those other games.
Mhm.
If they just hang in there, and this is just a Chelsea fan saying this, they would have won the league, and none of us would have had any freaking right to say what we're saying.
Mhm.
So
Big
this is
up,
the
Joe.
thing.
And
Big up,
I
Joe.
said this like earlier as well. The fact that last season, when they were close to getting Champions League football, the same thing happened. They just choked right at the end.
Newcastle's all better than.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gary
Well,
was right about them, but yep.
And they think they're gonna beat us next season. I feel like next season's Chelsea's gonna be different. We're gonna be a
Yep.
different Chelsea this
We'll
next
be a different
season.
team. What I do want to say very quickly was Arsenal. I've said at the start of the stream, this Arsenal squad reminds me of Tottenham. I'm not just talking about bottlers. I'm just talking about they have a decent squad. They've done well. Tottenham came second twice. They made the Champions League final, but they never won. So no one will remember this team. No one will remember this Arsenal team. It will be the same thing from North London. Whether you're red, whether you're white, it will be the same. London's blue. That's it.
Hey Sadiq, I just gotta correct one thing. Tottenham was not like having world-class players. Pochettino made them look world-class. But this Arsenal had some of the world-class players like Odegaard and Gabriel Jesus and Xhaka, and still they bottled up. That's
Oh,
the
Zinchenko as well, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So
to be fair, to be fair to them, they lost some key players when it bottled as well.
Well, yeah, but this is the
but
thing, though.
Tottenham didn't have that kind of a players, right?
Yeah,
Tottenham-
Tottenham.
But the
Tottenham didn't have
competition,
those.
the competition with Tottenham wasn't difficult though. It wasn't cities. They weren't competing with cities. They're competing with Chelsea and they're competing with Leicester. There's a
What do you mean?
massive
They weren't
difference.
competing with City. They had Sergio Aguero and all.
Yeah, but
Well,
City
yeah,
went
this
first.
is-
City were
went
not.
first.
Yeah, City were not in the title race.
They weren't in the title race at all.
It was Leicester. Yeah, it was
It's
Leicester.
Leicester and Chelsea.
Let's just say that was just a wacky season. Like,
But it's the same with this
weird.
season. Everyone was shit.
Yeah.
Chelsea shit. Tottenham
That's
shit.
the thing.
United shit.
This was their chance.
This was a chance.
it.
You're not going to see them again. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to see
Yeah.
them again. Everyone's going to forget about it. They might come
Well,
fourth. They might come fourth.
Well, that's how they are. Typical Arsenal going fourth place. All they
Yeah.
want is Champions League. They'll never improve
That
the squad
team,
after that.
that squad won't win. That squad won't win.
Yeah, they can win the old FA Cup or Carabao Cup, but
They can
they're
they
not
can
gonna
have
win.
that. They can have that. They can have
They're
the
not-
Community
they're
Shield.
not-
They can have
Yeah,
that.
they're not going to win a Premier League or Champions League unless they improve drastically even more now. They need to improve more. Like, I'm just saying, say like they re-energized and regrouped and actually they at the start of the next season, I'm saying hypothetically, they do all this all over again and they get to the same point where they started bottling it, yeah? And if they've improved the squad, gotten better players, and still bottle it, Arsenal are just the same as Spurs. We're going to say, it's the history of the Arsenal. We could just say that. It's the history of the Arsenal if this happens. If they bottle it again, if this happens again, hypothetically, I'm just going to say it's a typical Arsenal now, like a typical Spurs.
I just hope it doesn't become a typical Chelsea now.
I
Guys,
hope
we're
not.
talking about Arsenal and Spurs, whereas it's been 6 years since we have won the title.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
yeah,
won
this
bigger
is-
trophies. We won Champions
Well,
League.
No, this is the thing. I think instead of us going for the Premier League every goddamn time, we've gone for a bit of a different point of it. We went for other trophies instead of just going for one major trophy. We went
When was
after
the
like.
last time we won a FA Cup then? Guys, we
Let's
have
be
been
honest here.
concentrating on Europe.
Let's
agree
be
on
honest
that.
here. Yeah, well, let's be honest here. I would rather not be winning the FA Cup right now because we went there 3 times in a row. We lost 3 times in a row, for God's sake. I don't want to make it a 4th. Jesus, I just wanted us to be out of the FA Cup for at least 1 or 2 for this season. If we're out next season, fine, I'll accept it. At least then this run that we had will be gone, and then hopefully it just refreshes in the 24-25 season, and hopefully we can maybe win the FA Cup. It's just I don't want us to get into a bad run of form once we make it all the way, and then we make it to a final, and we do like a typical Spurs. We freaking screw it up.
I totally agree. My point is just that I have been stating this in many streams
Yeah.
before as well. We need a target man. We need a striker if
Mm.
we want to challenge it in all fronts.
Well,
We
yeah, I
need a
know.
striker.
I know we need a striker. That's the thing. I know we do. I'll
And
accept if Lukaku does come back. I'll accept him with open arms, but I'm not gonna forgive him. That's the only thing. I'll accept him, but I'm not gonna forgive him.
let's face it, Unlimited. Like Lukaku isn't the striker we're looking for. Let's face the fact. He's what we have got. I agree. Even Obe is someone whom we have got. I agree. But I would rather prefer Obe over Lukaku any given day.
No, I know,
I
but
would convince and make Obi sit with us because Obi was not given game time he was promised. Obi signed in for Tuchel and things
why
changed.
Why is this all of a sudden turning into a Aubameyang?
No, it's not about Aubameyang. I'm just saying since you
But you
brought in
just-
Lukaku into the equation, I just said that these are strikers with whom we have got. If you're asking me, do I want Aubameyang or is he the only striker whom I want? I would say I want Harry Kane or I would want Victor Osimhen. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm just saying these are strikers whom we got. We got Fofana, we got Broha, we got Aubameyang, and Lukaku is coming back. These are strikers whom we have got right now.
Oh yeah,
And
if on your point with strikers, I've also not this instant, but I have watched a video and they've talked about I think someone's offered Vlahovic to us and two other clubs.
Vlahovic from Juventus.
Yeah, from Juventus. So yeah, I'm just saying if Lukaku doesn't want to come back, Vlahovic could be a good option.
I would pick up Rasmus as well. Rasmus is a good option, but I'm just saying, whom do we want to retain? That's my point. Whom do we want to retain? I'd pick
Lukaku.
Aubameyang more than Lukaku because of his work rate.
Yeah,
No,
but
like-
it's not. Here's the thing: if you ask any Chelsea fan, they want Aubameyang over Lukaku, but Lukaku is making 300k. Lukaku's market value is like 50, 60 million or whatever, slightly less. No club would pay for him that much, right? So you're stuck with him.
No, I'm not saying to get rid of him. I'm
Yeah.
just saying as my own point of view as a fan, it's like I'll accept him back in our squad. I'm not gonna
Sure.
criticize him that much. Obviously, if he plays poor, I could criticize. But if what are you doing today?
What are you doing, bro? You good?
So it's getting a photo. So
I
Guys.
hope you did.
I let you dream. I don't know what you're talking. You told me you're going 20 minutes ago.
I know. I'm just gonna finish what I'm gonna say. I'll accept him for the
Let's hear the
club and
minerals.
all that.
Let's
But
see the minerals.
still not forgive him. But anyway, I'll see you guys and hope you have a.
But by
Great.
the way, just quickly,
Nice.
did you get rid
Mhm.
of that ticket?
I haven't got rid of it now. It's on eBay right now, but nobody hasn't bought it. Nah.
I hope you get rid of it, bro.
Yeah, I
It's,
hope
it's
I
on
do,
next
but-
Friday, right? It's on next Friday.
Yeah, it's till next Friday. Well, my granddad's put it on eBay right now, and it's I don't mind even taking 15 quid from it. Really, 15 or 20. It's fine by me.
Yeah, I've asked around. I've got people that actually go into it, but they're going to the Saturday one only.
Yeah, I'm going. It's only because of.
Why did you buy the
obviously,
Friday one?
Oh, the reason why I'm not going to the Friday one is A, money issues also, but B, also some private issues with it's.
But why are you going Friday if you got Saturday?
It's good. I wanted to go 2 days. I wanted to go from the opening day.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to go to the opening day, but obviously things happened. So yeah, but I could go to the Saturday. So yeah.
Yeah, the Saturday one sounds better. So, but hopefully you sell Friday one. What about on Gumtree? Try Gumtree as well, not just eBay.
Well, I'll ask my granddad if he can put it on Gumtree then as well. Then I'll ask him. Thank you anyway. So hope you guys have a lovely night, day, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys.
Big up,
Take care, bro.
Unlimited Dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
So enough. We're gonna wrap up as well, but give us your score predictions for tomorrow.
I'm gonna say 1-0 to Chelsea.
Get it! Come on. Listen, just to let you guys know, I've got 2 tickets for a very nice person. Raminda Rahil. He is attending his first ever Chelsea game.
My days.
What?
You know the story of me and him, right?
What's that?
You don't know the story of me and Ravinder Hill.
No, but he loves you, by the way. He actually
Bro.
loves you.
Long story short, this is like 10, 15 years ago.
Let's hear
I
this.
was going to school, so I'm taking the bus.
Mhm.
I enter in the bus. I'm wearing my Chelsea jacket, and there's this guy driving the bus. He's like, "Oh, I love your jacket." I'm like, "Oh, nice to meet you, I'm Firoz." He's like, "Oh, I watch your videos." I'm like, "Thank you," and that's him. He was my bus driver, bro.
No way.
Yeah, I swear you can ask him.
I didn't know. He talks to me every day.
Yeah, he's my bus driver. He was my bus driver like 10, 15 years ago in Canada.
Wow. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
attending his first ever Chelsea game today.
And he the first thing he said to me is like, if that was a United jacket, I would not let you on the bus. And that's how he started talking.
What a story, man. What a
Yeah.
story. I'll tell him to check the end of the stream. But yeah, he's attending his first ever
Wow.
Chelsea game tomorrow, which is I think it's a good time because obviously City have won the league, and I feel like he'll get to see them get a God of Honor at least. But guys, everyone that's tuned in, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification. Tune in every single day. We're trying to stream as much as we can. Tomorrow will be a review straight after the game. I don't know if Ferris can make it. It might be his bedtime, but Serena should be there. The team should be there, and yeah, it's special. Kishwan, we'll let you on, bro. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something else.
Only after 30 minutes.
We was talking about certain stuff, but I must have got mixed up. Apologies. But until then, Serena, thanks for joining. Ferris,
Thank you. Take care.
take care as well. All the best, people. Join us after the game.